Blue Star unveils 150 cutting-edge AC models for summer 2025. Ahmedabad, March 20. Blue Star Limited has launched 150 new room AC models, including a premium flagship series, ahead of the summer season. The range features inverter, fixed speed, and window ACs, offering high energy efficiency, smart connectivity, and advanced cooling technologies to cater to diverse consumer needs across all price segments. Key innovations include AI Pro Plus technology for intelligent cooling, Defrost Clean for enhanced performance, Turbo Cool for rapid cooling, and convertible 6-in-1 technology for adjustable capacity. The lineup also boasts smart Wi-Fi ACs with Alexa and Google Home integration, and models equipped with antivirus technology, heavy-duty cooling up to 56 degrees Celsius, and hot and cold functionality operating at -10 degrees Celsius. B. Tyagarajan, Managing Director, Blue Star Limited, was present at the Ahmedabad launch event, was also there and informed the details about various progressive steps the company has taken towards innovative technical boost of the products. Report Bilkul Online.
In the industry, and what is probably not in the public domain, except what I am constrained not to say because we are a listed company. I'll try and make disclosures to the extent possible. So the first thing is room air conditioners is the fastest growing category in the past 1 year. Quite a few consumer products have been doing badly, including the FMCG products. Even mobile phones have not done well, and this particular product alone has been growing, not due to weather conditions alone, but as a category it has arrived at last. The penetration levels used to be around 7%. It is inching forward towards double digit, and most probably it will more than double by 2030. The projected growth, CAGR, up to 2030 is 19%, and it is very likely that there will be years in which it will grow more than 25%. There could be a year in which it will grow 4-5%. But overall, the direction is that it is growing significantly. 2024 summer season was February-March began like this year, but suddenly March last week onwards there was huge. We had met, I think, at the time in ITC Hotel. The demand surge was such that it touched almost 60% growth during the summer season last year. On that days, the expectation is at least 25 to 30% growth should take place this summer season. In the world, if you take it, India is the market which is growing faster than any other market. Obviously, our penetration levels are lower, and the other countries have reached more than 50% penetration rate, though they may not be. But this growth is unprecedented growth for room air conditioners. Therefore, who is who in the world will be here to compete. So it is competition intense industry, and the manufacturing capacity has more than doubled thanks to the PLI scheme. It was post-COVID Atmanirbhar Bharat program gets launched. Post that, there was a PLI scheme. Among the sectors that were chosen, room air conditioners was chosen by Prime Minister Modi as one. We don't know the reason. Somehow this got identified as a category for which India needs push. And at that time, products either in full or in part, like the indoor unit alone used to come from China, in some cases full unit used to come from China. So they introduced a PLI scheme, and they introduced also certain non-tariff barriers that from the FTA countries like Thailand and all, the units used to come at 0% duty, and they introduced that any air conditioner that is coming with gas, refrigerant gas fill cannot come. Therefore, you won't bring two units separately and again take it to your factory, so it was discouraging any imports that route also. Then they introduced the non-tariff barrier called BIS licensing, which means BIS will have to visit the factories of the manufacturers and go to the component manufacturers abroad to certify. Then only that product can come. But obviously, in the zero COVID policy time of China, nobody could travel to China that 2.5, 3 years. And it is impossible to get such certification done with hundreds of factories which had to be inspected. Simultaneously, a PLI scheme was introduced where you can go ahead and produce products by investing, and the production linked incentive scheme works like this, that it is over a base year, which was FY22. If you are doing an incremental sale, on that some incentive is given. It is 6% of whatever you sell over your sale of FY22. Therefore, it is not production linked incentive. In fact, it is incentive is paid on sales basis. So therefore, all of us have to sell more in order to earn the PLI amount. So there is an interest in the industry to be also selling more. So there is capacity addition and there is an incentive to sell more, and in the process price levels have remained the same. There is marginally, the inflation part of it is being taken care of, otherwise the air conditioners prices have more or less remained the same. Despite energy label standards have been going up once in 2 years. Now, thanks to the energy label program, the power consumption has been lower. So you can, earlier we used to say you can buy an air conditioner, but who will pay for the electricity bills? There are people who want to use it for 15 hours a day and their usage is high, and therefore they would like it to be super energy efficient than the normal energy label what it demands. Now, there are people who are health conscious because in a room air conditioner, there is no fresh air that comes in. If you are sitting in this hall, there is a fresh air that is continuously supplied. And it changes the air completely within an hour, so that the carbon dioxide content is lower. That's what the central air conditioning do. Blue Star is known for that part of the business where indoor air quality, what is called IAQ, that is through a fresh air that is brought in through filters. It filters quite a bit of contaminations, bacteria, and then gives you that fresh air. When you sleep in a bedroom, there is no fresh air that comes in. It is the same air that gets circulated throughout the night. The fresh air in a residence is only through the door openings. So, in order to improve the health requirements, there are some filters, and people don't want to have an air purifier which occupies the floor space, and more or less the industry has found, Blue Star has found, the air purifier can be integrated into an air conditioner. So there are many filters that are getting incorporated. So if you and there are other requirements in high-rise apartments which are one behind the other within a city. You do have the noise. So somebody in the bedroom may not get a noise, but the noise is outside. and all apartments having air conditioners running at that speed, noise pollution is also a factor. And therefore, how will you ensure that even the outside noise is reduced, because you don't want to contribute to the noise pollution. It's common in Gujarat, where the neighbor complains that your air conditioner outdoor unit is making noise, and therefore there are customers asking for that feature. And in India there are requirements like it should be long lasting, and then the Chinese products, whether it was lasting for, there they can internationally for 5-6 years they will throw it out. That is not the case here. And keeping all this in mind, you do not have any option but to introduce some 150 SKUs, depending on the capacity, depending on the price, depending on the features, and that's what. Some models are made available here, but there are many others which we cannot display. So there are exciting things that are happening, and as the competition intensifies, the growth also comes from smaller towns. Now the growth is from tier 3, 4, 5 towns. That in our case, more than 65% of the sale are happening in tier 3, 4, 5 towns, and more than 40% of the consumers are availing 0% interest-free installment schemes, which also indicates that the people would like to buy ahead of when they get it. It's not that they save the money and buy. So they can walk in, it is a 0% interest they can pay back in 12 months of time. And so when that is the kind of market environment, obviously you have to do a few things. So first thing is connected with the research and development itself, that energy efficiency, quality features to be incorporated. Once in a year you have to come out with new products. So significant amount of R&D investments are happening, and we are one of the largest spenders, because multinationals will have some global office helping them. Being an Indian company, we have to do it ourselves, which we have successfully done. The second is connected with the manufacturing capacity expansion. So as I mentioned that we were doing some 8 lakh units, 2 years ago it became 10 lakh units. This year we will cross 15 lakh unit or 1.5 million. Next year we have to touch somewhere close to 17.5 lakh units. So we invested in Sea City. Actually, that factory is meant for 1.2 million or 12 lakh units. In Himachal, we already had a factory which produces 6.5 lakh units. So the Sea City one is in modular. We have been expanding at 3 like that. And,
yeah, my name is Girish Ingorani. I head product management and marketing for the cooling and purification appliances group, as well as the commercial refrigeration group. I also look after corporate communications and marketing for the company, and I'm here to present to you the new range that we have for the room air conditioners business, where we've launched over 150 models today, including 40 smart ACs. So I'll take you through the entire range in due course. We won't spend too much time. This is a company overview. I think all of you are well aware of it, but we are available in about 10,000 stores across the country. Our revenue last year was nearly 10,000 crores as well. And we are available with service centers in 2,100 service centers, as well as we're available in about 900 towns in the country. These are our plants that we have, where Himachal and Sri City particularly make our room air conditioners. This is the hallmark of Blue Star. We focus a lot on quality, reliability and durability. This is what has made us where we are today. This is one area that we never compromise. So 35 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड के लिए, मतलब 35 डिग्रीज में वो आपको 1.5 टन का कैपेसिटी देगा। जैसे बाहर का तापमान बढ़ेगा, 35 से 40 होगा, 40 से 42 होगा, वो 1.5 टन नहीं होता, वो 1.5 टन 1 टन हो सकता है, डिपेंडिंग ऑन द एम्बिएंट आउटसाइड। दैट इज द कॉन्सेप्ट कॉल्ड डी रेटिंग। जो हमारी हेवी ड्यूटी एसीज होते हैं 43 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड तक भी आपको वही 1.5 टन देगा, जो कूलिंग कैपेसिटी प्रॉमिस की गई है। इसकी वजह से आप देखेंगे कि जब भयानक गर्मी होती है बाहर और अंदर आपको फिर भी ये एसी ठंडा रखेगा। दूसरी बात इसकी ये खासियत है that if you see the entire indoor unit, आप जो middle column देखेंगे, the bottom most is the heavy duty AC, जो बड़ा चैसी है, बहुत बड़ा चैसी है, आपको high air throw देता है, powerful air throw of up to 55 feet. This is what makes our heavy duty AC far more powerful to combat against harsh Indian conditions, especially in markets like Gujarat, where the conditions become very harsh as compared to other markets where the conditions are not very harsh. So heavy duty as a category we are big on going forward. Moving on, we have hot and cold ACs. Now what happens is that mostly people use an air conditioner for cooling and they use a heater during the winter season. Now this is very useful when you have certain winters where you use a heater. तो हीटिंग से क्या होता है कि एक तो जो पूरे रूम में थोड़ी घुटन सी महसूस होती है, दूसरा आपका पावर कंजम्पशन हीटिंग एलिमेंट से भी बढ़ जाता है। तो हमारे पास दो मॉडल्स हैं इस रेंज में। एक मॉडल जो -10 डिग्री तक भी चलता है, मतलब वो आपको समर में ठंडा करेगा, विंटर में गर्म रखेगा, -10 डिग्री तक। वो श्रीनगर के लिए आइडियल है, कश्मीर के लिए आइडियल है। जो रेस्ट ऑफ द कंट्री के लिए है वो है -2 डिग्री का मॉडल, मतलब -2 डिग्री तक भी वो चलेगा और आपको विंटर पे आराम से गर्मी देगा। और वो भी जो उसका पावर कंजम्पशन है जो एसी का, इट इज 1/3 ऑफ दैट ऑफ द हीटिंग एलिमेंट। तो मान लो आपने हीटिंग एलिमेंट, आपने हीटर चलाया विंटर में, अगर उसका कंजम्पशन 100 यूनिट है, तो एयर कंडीशनर का जो हमारा हॉट एंड कोल्ड एसी है उसका कंजम्पशन सिर्फ 30 यूनिट होगा, 1/3 ऑफ दैट। सो दिस इज अ वेरी यूजफुल प्रोडक्ट जो आप समर में खरीदोगे और विंटर में भी आपके काम आएगा। आपको हीटर चलाने की जरूरत नहीं, इन दोज मार्केट्स जहां हीटर चलता है। कंबल डालने की क्यों जरूरत है विंटर में, जब आप आराम से रूम में बैठ सकते हैं, वो भी एनर्जी कंजम्पशन जो 1/3 ऑफ दैट ऑफ हीटर। तो ये भी एक कैटेगरी बहुत बढ़ रहा है। वी बिलीव दैट दिस कैटेगरी विल ओनली इंक्रीज गोइंग फॉरवर्ड। नाउ the reason why we are believing smart ACs will be again the future will be because बहुत ही convenient feature है। Now 5 star में पहले क्या brands बोलते थे कि you can cool your home before you reach home. Now most Indian consumers don't want to do that because unnecessary or wasting power, right? तो आप जब 10 मिनट दूर हो, जा रहे हो घर, you will not really switch on the AC because power consume हो जाएगा। क्यों बिजली spend करेंगे? इसलिए स्मार्ट एसी का इतना वॉल्यूम नहीं हो रहा था। अभी हमने इसमें ऐसे फीचर्स डाले हैं which can be very useful। एक तो आप यहाँ इस कॉन्फ्रेंस रूम में बैठ के आपका एसी कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं, which means that अगर घर पे अगर बच्चे एसी चला के घर छोड़ के खेलने चले गए, आपका एसी ऑन होता है, बिजली का खपत होता है, आप रिमोट लॉक कर सकते हैं, आप maximum temperature set कर सकते हैं that okay in this room, in my child's room, I will set the temperature not below 25, so that, and also you can keep a tab that the child is not at home, or sometimes there are maids, there are servants at home who are using the air conditioner, who you can actually lock the remote. So these are the advantages. There is something which we have called customized sleep. So for every hour, for 12 hours, you can set the temperature, fan speed and many other modes. हमने बहुत बार देखा है कि हम रात को उठ जाते हैं, या तो ज्यादा गर्मी लग रही है या तो ज्यादा ठंड लग रही है, ओके? और आप बहुत कंज्यूमर्स एसी स्विच ऑफ कर देते हैं 4 बजे 5 बजे, पंखा चला लेते हैं क्योंकि उनको बहुत ठंड लगती है, क्योंकि हमारा मेटाबॉलिज्म रात को थोड़ा कम हो जाता है। इसलिए जितना एसी सोने के वक्त चाहिए होता है उतना एसी मॉर्निंग में नहीं चाहिए होता। अभी ये कस्टमाइज स्लीप के जरिए व्हाट यू कैन डू, सेट योर टेम्परेचर, मतलब 11 से 12 25 डिग्री, 12 से 1 26 डिग्री, 1 से 2 एसी बंद कर दो, 2 से 3 वापस फैन मोड में चला दो, 3 से 4 26 डिग्रीज। ऐसे करके आप एक बार सेट कर लीजिए, एवरी नाइट यू कैन जस्ट गो विद दैट प्रीसेट। सो आपको आराम से चैन की नींद मिलेगी, विच इज अ वेरी यूजफुल फीचर, बिकॉज पहली बार अगर आप देखेंगे कंज्यूमर्स एसी खरीदते हैं क्योंकि वो रात को सो नहीं पाए थे गर्मी के वजह से. So sleep, good sleep is a very important reason why people buy air conditioners in the first place, and with this we are just making it far better for the consumer. So इस साल most of the 5-star range को हमने smart कर दिया है, तो हमें 40 models out of 150 models, 40 models are smart ACs this year. Airing these during the IPL, so you'll see these during the IPL, and I'm very happy to showcase these to you now. There are 4 commercials that we'll show you. Go, go, go.
आप कौन?
गर्मी स्क्वाड, हम गर्मी का आतंक मचाने आए हैं. ओए, फ्रीज.
Blue Star? AC on. Fast cooling inverter AC with voice command technology. Blue Star गर्मी की छुट्टी. अरे, फ्रीज तो आप हो गए? आप कौन?
48 डिग्री, लोकल गर्मी चैंपियन. 52 डिग्री, नेशनल आर्मी चैंपियन. और इंटरनेशनल गर्मी चैंपियन.
मेरे पास भी एक वर्ल्ड चैंपियन मिलेंगे. Blue Star heavy duty inverter AC from Blue Star. Blue Star गर्मी की छुट्टी.
नीचे नीचे डॉक्टर, ऊपर स्टेयरकेस के ऊपर चल चल चल, आन के पास लिफ्ट दाग क्या है, दाग दाग दाग.
आप कौन?
ये गर्मी ब्लास्ट, हम आपको हराने आए.
पार्टी कॉन्फिडेंस मानना पड़ेगा.
बैठ तो जाओ.
Blue Star है ना? Fast cooling inverter AC from Blue Star. अरे ये वो Blue Star गर्मी की छुट्टी. ये क्या चल रहा है?
Welcome to the hottest party on the earth. हम आपको हिप 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 पर नचाएंगे. Music.
पर मुझे तो कूलेस्ट पार्टी पसंद है. Fast cooling inverter AC from Blue Star. अरे पार्टी ओवर. Blue Star गर्मी की छुट्टी.